Hi, I'm Dr. D. Lisa Cothran, and I will be your guide for this course. I hope you're well and energized to begin this semester. The key pillars of my courses are essential skills, which relate to employability, and scholarship, which also relates to employability. I see it as our primary goal here at Alabama State University to do the best job of preparing you for the next phase of your career and life. And that's why I've chosen those two key pillars for my courses. First up in this video, I would like to share a few points about me. Contact. Email is my preferred method of contact. My email address is dcothran@alasu.edu. Please feel free to contact me with any questions or comments or suggestions via email. Email is best for short communication. So if you have any lengthier questions or comments, or certainly if you'd like to have a true dialogue, a synchronous dialogue, please, instead of emailing back and forth, let's schedule a conversation. My Calendly page is already set up and ready to accept appointments for the year. So please log on and schedule an appointment. If none of the posted times are convenient for you, just send me an email with some suggestions for alternate times, and I'm sure we can find a time that is convenient for the both of us. Next, I want to share with you some general information about this class this semester. The syllabus and other key documents are already posted. Please make some time to review those. We will also go over those, and I will regularly reference those documents throughout the class, but we'll definitely go over those on our first synchronous meeting. Number 2, our course format. Due to the low vaccination rates and the unfortunately high Delta variant infection rates, I am trying to exercise an abundance of caution all across the university and frankly across the United States and in other countries. Honestly, there are a lot of us who are just trying to play it by ear in the absence of firm guidelines. I'm just trying to exercise an abundance of caution. So, according to research and also personal experience, engaged scholars tend to be the most successful. So, this class will begin with what is called a flipped hyperflex design. Now, that is the goal, to both start with that flipped hyperflex design and finish with that design. But again, I'm trying to exercise an abundance of caution, so if necessary, we will move from that flipped hyperflex design to a completely online flipped design that will still have some synchronous and asynchronous components. Now, in the event that I have to change from the flipped hyperflex design, I will let you know as soon as possible, and I will communicate that to you in multiple methods. Another point about the course format. Again, this class is going to begin with a flipped hyperflex design. By flipped hyperflex design, I mean beginning in week 2. We will meet synchronously for course credit once per week. And for the rest of the time, each week, you will work on your own asynchronously. So in other words, we're going to meet synchronously all together once a week. And the rest of the time, you will work on your own on those Blackboard assignments, projects, etc. In all cases, lectures will be posted online, and our synchronous time is going to be devoted to active learning exercises like class discussions or class projects, or answering a set of discussion questions, maybe watching a short film, coming back, applying and extending some theoretical concepts and models, etc. I have linked a video for you that does a pretty good job of describing flipped hyperflex designs. excuse me, I've also linked a couple of websites that will do some additional supportive work of helping you to understand what a flipped hyperflex design looks like and will feel like as a student. Another point about the course format. Remember, our goal is to begin and end with the flipped hyperflex design. To be clear, ASU has provided no resources to support this, even though it's one of the golden standards in the field right now, especially given these COVID closures. But I persist in the pursuit of trying to do the very best to help you learn and earn and grow and go on to bigger and better things. So we will try and begin and end with that format. But again, I'll keep you posted on any tweaks in the design and certainly any shifts in the design. The next point deals with essential skills and employability. Back to the point of employability. So whether you decide to attend our weekly synchronous meetings beginning in week 2 in person, or whether you decide to attend those synchronous weekly meetings online, please know that with regard to your essential skills and your scholarship development, you are expected to work and behave conscientiously. So you are expected to arrive on time. You're expected to stay abreast of what the assignments are, ask questions when you have them, answer questions that are posed to help you develop your synchronization, if you will, or synthesis of the information and the concepts and the theories that we'll go over this semester. So arrive on time, submit your work on time, stay on top of your assignments, be engaged and be engaging. We know this online and hybrid format requires more of us, so let's all work together to get the job done. Keep the main thing the main thing. Next point about scholarship and employability. While synchronous assignments will begin in week 2, please note that you do have some assignments that will begin in week 1 and will be due in week 1. So please don't procrastinate. Get your very best footing from the very start, and I think you'll find that it'll put you in the best possible position of doing very well in the course. Remember, engaged students tend to be more successful. So plug in and work conscientiously. Always remember the motto, keep the main thing, and I think you'll come out pretty well in the long run. And with regard to late work, I generally don't accept it. So please be in the habit of utilizing those 7 or 8 days to get your work done so that you won't need 9 or 10 or 15 or 20 days. 7 or 8 days is ample time to do the assignments that I have designed for your course. As one of my undergrad advisors used to say, to be early is to be on time. And to be on time is truly to be late. And to be late is unacceptable. So with regard to scholarship and essential skills, let's work conscientiously and be on time. Okay. Now, another point related to scholarship and employability. As classes begin on a Monday this semester, your weekly assignments will be due on Sundays. So if your assignment is posted on Monday, it will be due the following Sunday. But I will accept it for full credit through the end of the day the following Monday. So you've got a 24-hour grace period. Just wanted to let you know that. And of course, in the titles of every assignment, I put the due date. So I will post them on our course calendar. It will literally be posted in the title of the assignment. And I'm letting you know that our general flow is assignments will be posted on Mondays, due the following Sundays, but accepted for full credit that following Monday before 11:59 p.m. All assignments are going to be posted and linked and accessible via Blackboard. So definitely make sure that you have access to the Blackboard page for the class and that you are able to receive any emails and announcements that I post and send out from that Blackboard page for the class, because I try to give reminders and pointers and things like that. And it's always good to be plugged in. Remember, engaged students tend to be more successful, so plug in. Okay, I realized that was a mouthful, but I did have several really important points that I wanted to go over with you from day one. I have posted information in the comment section here to let you know when our first meeting will be, the link that you can use to log on to our synchronous meeting, and of course, check the Blackboard page for your syllabus and other important documents and the work for week 1. Again, I'm looking forward to working with you this semester. I realize these are times that none of us ever could have predicted or would have predicted, but let's work together to do our very best to be engaged and be engaging and help you be as successful as possible. See you during the synchronous meeting.